Hello friends, welcome to BTech Tutorial Graphics 8. In the previous tutorial, I explained to us, we're working on this particular example, and I explained to us how to set the page color, how to mix the color to give you deep yellow, and how to import your image that you want to use as background image. And also I told us about power clipping, and I said power clipping is a very important tool that is used to place an object or image inside a particular container such that the whole background will move together. As you can see, they can now move together. Without power clipping, they will not move together. Now in this tutorial today, as you can see this example, yes, we can see the hand, but there's still a need to fade the background inside, to fade it so that it will give us an accurate background image just like this. And that will take us to the use of a tool called, and it is called an interactive transparent tool. It is used to make an object transparent, to look transparent. This is an example of what I'm saying. It can be used for both text or objects. Now, see, this is an object which I removed the outline. Now, this object, I want it to be a transparent object. So, under the interactive blend tool, I'm going to click on the little arrow here, small arrow, and click on the interactive transparent tool. It will make it transparent, and it will blend it with the background. Now, to apply this tool, first you must click on the object you want to make transparent or blend. Then after clicking on it, I told you for every object you want to work on, you must first highlight it. So by clicking it, then you go to the tool, you pick the tool here, and if I want to blend it totally with this image, I go to this place. You can see on the property bar, you click on it. Is by default is on none. That means it will not be blended, it will not be transparent. But there are several types of transparent you can do, which is uniform transparent. So it will uniformly transparent the object on the background, as you can see. Then you can increase the transparency here. You see the transparency, it is 50%. I can put it to 70% and click enter. You can see if I click 90%, you can see how transparent is it. And that is how we were able to achieve this kind of, you can see this kind of transparency here. This one is a black. Now we blended it on the image. So the example is this one. It will blend on the image, but the one used for this background image is different from uniform blending. It is used for, assuming I don't want to blend it again, I go back to the tool, which is transparent tool, and I'll click cancel. This is a cancel clear transparency, and it will clear it. Now for this particular background image, how it was done, when you click on the blend transparent tool, now I place my mouse on the image I want to blend, and left click. I draw the left click. You can see there's an arrow, this arrow drawn. If I draw it down, you see, can you see it? It does an half blending, which is called linear blending. As you can see, it is a linear blending. If I click on it, linear blending, see, it will blend it linearly. Now if I don't want it to blend downward, I can blend it upward by clicking upward. You can see it blend it upward, still linear bending. Now see, linear bending. You start from here and click it and take it upward. You hold it, the left click, you hold it and move it upward. If you just click, it will not, can you see, it will give you incorrect blending. So you have to hold the left click and drag it upward. and release it. When you release it, it would blend it. Now that is for linear. If I want radial, you see this is a radial and I want it to be adjusted, I will adjust it from here. Can you see it's a radial blending? Can you see how it's blended? So for this particular example here, it was a linear blending. In example to come, I'll show you the other kind of blending, which is conical and square and other type of blending. So now you see this one is, it blended it left, but I want it to blend it up. I'll take it up like this. I told you will hold on left click, you hold it, you drag it up and release your left click. Can you see? If I want it to blend downward more, I would release it down, and can you see? If I want it to go up, I'll take it up. If I want it to be deeper, can you see? So that is how to blend. So now I'm going to go ahead and blend the image, this particular background image. Now I told you any image you power clip, if you want to edit and work on it, you will right click on the image, then you go to edit image, edit content. So it will go take you inside the background image so that you can edit the content inside the image. So I want to blend this. I want to make it transparent like the one we see in the example. So I click on it. When I click on it, I go to transparent tool. I click on it. Then as I told you, is a linear transparency, and you see when I click on linear, can you see how it does? But it's transparent it to the left, it's blended it to the left or to the right rather. So but I want it to blend upward like in the example. So I take it up. Can you see? I told you hold on the left click and drag it up. So you see now it's blended it, but it's not enough. I drag it downward a little bit. Can you see it's good? Can you see how it's blending? So to blend it to your taste. Can you see how it's blended it? I want it to blend to my taste. So it will be blending the edge such that when you finish the editing, it will look like a real background image. Can you see? So now compare the two together. Can you see how it has been blended together? So that is how to use the interactive transparency tool. There are some other tools under it. This is called interactive blend and other tool which we'll be working on later as we move on in the example. So that is how to use your interactive transparent tool to blend their background image. You can use it to blend any other image as well, like this. I can use it to blend this image also by dragging it upward. It will blend this image. Can you see how it's blended it? Now you can use it to blend text as well, but to blend the text I will show you in the tutorials to come. So you see that the background image now is set. We can now move on to how to make a text on your graphics design, how to text formatting in graphics design. In the next tutorial I'm going to show you how to do that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, BTech Electronics channel, or contact us on btechelectronics1@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.